Okay, on this lesson I'm going to review with you guys how to troubleshoot and fix submit buttons that do not work. Okay, I'm going to go down to my Dreamweaver and open it up, and I've got two different submit buttons on my page. Now, to refer to how to do a submit button, I'll refresh your memory. Please notice on your design view that there are two different red dotted lines. That indicates that there's more than one form tag. If we take a look over in our code, you'll see the first form tag is here, and that includes the submit button for Westford Academy's homepage. The second form button that I have is the Google homepage value here that's set up to go to Google Google homepage. Now I'm going to just do another one just for reviewing purposes in case you're confused. Remember, you're going to make sure you're in the classic view. Go over to your Forms tab here so that you have form controls available. And you always want to click this guy first. It's going to give you the red dotted line to indicate the starting form tag position and the ending form tag position. Okay? As you hit carriage return and put stuff in here, it'll change the design or the height of the form, but you need the red dotted line for one red dotted line or one form starting tag and ending tag for every submit button that you want to have work. Okay, so if I come over to here in my forms, I'm going to use the button, and that's going to give me a submit button. I don't need to worry about any of the labels and stuff like that. I'm just going to simply click OK to this, and by default the value is submit. Okay, I'm going to change that value to Facebook. Okay, just for a different one. Now, in here, the submit button isn't going to do anything unless I tell it to do something. There are two different ways to do this. If we take a look at the Westford Academy homepage form tag, the action for this form, which is right in here, is going to open up this outside link or the Westford Academy page. The method for this is post. Okay, part of this lesson is I'm going to tell you the difference between post and get and how to troubleshoot that, so I'll go there in a second. The second submit button I have on here is the Google one. If you notice, the method for this is to get, and the action is not filled in. There's more than one way to do everything in this program, and that's why I put this lesson together. However, for the input button or the submit button itself, you'll see that there's an attribute here, form action equal to, and it's going to the Google homepage. And I also have the form target to open up in a blank page. I'll go over how to do that shortly. Please notice in here the method is get for the Google button, and the method here for the Westford Academy submit button is post. Now before we go forward on the Facebook one, let me just save what I got and show you this in the browser. So the Westford Academy homepage link is busted. It doesn't like the method that I've chosen, reason 1081, blah, blah, blah. We'll fix that in a second. However, I do want to show you that the Google homepage button works like a charm, and it opens the Google homepage. It's going to take forever because I'm waiting for it, but it opens it on a blank sheet. That's target blank equals, all right, form target equals blank. Connection was interrupted. Here we go. So there you go. Google's working like a charm. Westford Academy homepage, not so much. Now I'm going to come back to my Dreamweaver site, and I'm going to fix this. The reason why this one isn't working is ridiculous, but this is the reason. Post just isn't jiving with this particular URL. So I'm going to just come in and change post to get. Remember from our lesson, there's one or the other. It's either get the post, you either get the form either gets or it posts. Those are your two choices. Now I'm going to save over this and go back into my browser and prove that that simple little tweak made all the difference. The submit button does work. It goes to Westford Academy's homepage on a new tab. See how it's a new tab? Same deal for Google homepage. When I click on it, it opens Google on a separate homepage, and it still leaves my site available so that I don't lose traffic, I don't lose recognition, I don't lose users. It's going to give me outside links to somewhere else, but customers or clients or whomever can still get back to where I am. Okay, going to pause for a second. Okay, so now I'm going to go over how to set this up for the Facebook button. Please excuse the interruptions here with the announcements. I'm trying to get this lesson done. If I come back to Dreamweaver, I've already done my homework and I have the Facebook open. I'm going to go ahead and right-click and copy that URL so I have it moving forward. Now I'm going to come back to Dreamweaver and come to this Facebook button. Now there's two different ways I can do this. I can come into the form action and say open up that particular page. Now I'm going to assume that post doesn't work and I'm going to automatically change that to get. I'm going to save over it and I'm going to come back into my browser, load the page, and Facebook should open its home page on a new page, which it does. Okay, now to just troubleshoot here, I'm going to come back in and I'm going to change the method from get to post just to see if it makes a difference. And it doesn't. So for this particular URL, it's not fussy. It doesn't care if it's get or post. So I just wanted to make sure that you saw that so you know how to troubleshoot it when you're setting up links to other sites. 9 times out of 10, you just need to change the method and it will work like a charm. If I come back into Dreamweaver now, I'm also going to specify that this Facebook opens on a new page. There's two different ways to do that. I can come in here and specify with a spacebar that the form target, and I just click, typed in FOR and it goes automatically down there. I'm going to double click on that specific title and go to blank, double click it, click away, and it will open on a new page. Prove it they don't believe you, here you go. Okay, or the second way that I can do that is in here. In addition to doing the action equals the actual URL, I can eliminate that, come back into my submit button tag, hit my spacebar in the code window here, and type in form action, double click that. I'm not going to browse because it's not a local page, it's not one of my own sites, it's an outside URL, so I'm just going to paste with a Control V on my keyboard, and then come outside of the quotations, do form target equals blank, which is already done, but you can do it together. I just wanted to show you that right quick. So I'm going to save what I got, go to Facebook, opens beautifully, go to Google, opens beautifully, go to Westford Academy's homepage, opens beautifully. Okay, that's it for now, guys. Let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.